The year 2020, as we will soon recap, was chock full of excitement, humor, and mishap.
And when you are 167 like we are, it's hard to find something we have not seen so far.
Our story begins just for the calamity, though may, by the end, reveal our humanity.
Things started off normal, everything seemed just fine. Jean-Luc picked up the beer, and we had so much wine.
See, we had such great plans for a fantastic year, with drinks, snacks, and many gatherings planned. Oh dear.
But back to our tale in the year 2020, let's remember all that happened. It was plenty.
In January, we painted in the front hall, and then our pets at a workshop, and had a ball.
Visits to 4th grade were next on our list of fun to learn about maps and history of Taunton.
We also welcomed some members for annual brunch, a fun, happy morning with our favorite bunch.
In February, we watched movies like years past and made pretty valentines for love meant to last.
Bronson gave a tour for adults with a free beer, and specialty koozies added some extra cheer.
And then came March like a lion but with no lamb. It was halfway through when we got hit with a slam.
2 weeks of closure is what we were first gleaning. We started some projects and did a full cleaning.
Added wheels to a case and filled it with silver. Gathered supplies, shredded. Wait, nothing rhymes silver.
But then it was decided we had to stay home. Jean-Luc took it hard. He'd left behind his best bone.
Our doors were then shuttered, but of course not our staff. The idea that would happen. Ha ha, what a laugh.
We designed custom puzzles, ones of Taunton green, and got them to you so you could create the scene.
In April, we heard that we'd been awarded a grant, so proud to have been a successful applicant.
We turned our attention to history at home. Bronson made a tour you can take all on your own.
Saria taught lessons with Kids Make History, making butter in her home laboratory.
When things were deemed safer and the rules were relaxed, we returned to the building and took on new tasks.
No public still, though we had lots of things to do. Plans to reopen the museum, better for you.
Liz restocked the gift shop and gave it a new look. And most lucky for us, we added a new book.
We painted tough spaces both up high and down low, and figured out new spots for all these books to go.
To make a new exhibit, an old space made new, and attic access created. Wow, what a view!
As we worked in the building with our doors closed shut, we heard July 7th was the day we'd open up.
One more exhibit to freshen, this time the close, and safety measures inside, so no one's exposed.
And then it was time, after 112 days, to open back up under the sun's smiling rays.
We hung up a welcome and extended our hours, and the people came back. Some even sent flowers.
Reading books, guiding walks, with the rules we complied. To keep everyone safe, we did a lot outside.
And since we've reopened, ever since we returned, from all of us, it's immense respect that you've earned.
You see, you've brought back your smiles and with it the fun. Look at all the great things just this year that we've done.
You all are so crafty, and we've made so much art. Hydrangeas and apples and wreaths, all made with heart.
And we kept reading stories for kids just online. We hope you'll tune in for a Tuesday story time.
A new exhibit on Plymouth opened in fall, and new objects each month enjoyed by one and all.
Now this would not be the tale of 2020 without adding in Zoom, and we sure had plenty.
We started with games just to have fun together, and gave tours to others in all types of weather.
We hosted our lectures Thursday eves in the fall. With excellent presenters, we just loved them all.
We learned about King Philip and entrepreneurs and Penelope Winslow and all she endured.
While the weather was good, we kept touring downtown and rescheduled our tours from before the shutdown.
We hung banners celebrating the museum. The next time you visit, be sure that you see them.
When we reached October, no festival this year, but TCAM filmed our flag raising, still full with cheer.
A virtual party for Halloween was had. Thanks to our friends for hosting it, we were so glad.
As the year came to a close, we kept on making City Hall displays and pie garlands for taking.
We made gingerbread houses and painted wood signs, decorated with lovely and festive designs.
We welcomed support, which brought us festive new lights, and shared stories of Christmases past shining bright.
And as we welcomed December with all of its cheer, we felt something growing and felt it quite near.
We've never reached quite so many throughout the year. What an odd year to do it, to capture your ear.
But you read our stories, liked and shared them online, and clicked on our blog posts each and every time.
You played our games and took our first virtual tour, shared your poetry and your insights, all so pure.
And that day back in March, here's something we noticed while walking away with hope at its remotest.
A small little plant was popping up from below, in the midst of our walkway, with no place to grow.
That plant did not know everything stacked against it. It reached for the light. Like us, that plant would not quit.
And while this year was awful for many at best, it was for us too. We struggled just like the rest.
It was thanks to you for bringing back the fun. We made friends and we learned, and we surely aren't done.
We did our best this year to reach up and to grow, and as the year ends, that's what we want you to know.
We learned from all of the challenges external to remember, dear friends, that hope springs eternal.